Let's move on to the next question. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm a sophomore, and this is for all three of you. Can you say in one sentence or less what... you know what I mean. Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
I had that speech backwards. I could do it fast, slow. I could spin it. I knew it like you know the lyrics to Happy Birthday. I knew it that well. Because I knew also in my career, this was a turning point.
Will.
The New York Jets.
No, I'm going to hold you to an answer on that. What makes America the greatest country in the world?
If I could hit a home run with this speech that Aaron Sorkin had written, I'd probably buy myself 10 years. And so on the day we went to shoot it, we're driving up from the trailers and I jumped in Aaron's car and he leaned over and he goes, as important as this speech is to you, it's twice as important to me.
Well, our Constitution is a masterpiece. James Madison was a genius. The Declaration of Independence is, for me, the single greatest piece of American writing. You don't look satisfied.
We'd spend the morning doing this, and I kind of just running it for him. I'm not really laying into it yet, you know. And then lunch, and then here we come around here like this. And Aaron comes up and he goes, do you need cue cards? And I gave him a look that I would never give Aaron Sorkin again. And he literally wilted and walked away.
Why is America
not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
Number 2, 3, and 4 from HBO showed up. They had never been to the set. This was an hour and a half outside of LA. They had to drive to get there. Tom Sadowski and Sam Waterston were it was their off day. They drove up to see it. Sadowski said, I want to see what kind of show we're in. Whether you're prepared, whether you're not. Sam, who's been a friend forever, said, I just wanted to see if I still had a job.
You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always?
Hey.
And with a straight face, you're gonna tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And take 1 and home run.
Is that what's in the show, the first take?
Take 2 is probably the one, because take 1, I was angry through the whole thing. But even after take 1, Aaron came over and said, you're pitching a no-hitter, I'm not going to talk to you. And he walked away, which is great. And then Greg Mottola, the director, came over and said, okay, on the first take you did this, you did that. I said, no, don't tell me what I did. Tell me what you want me to do next. And because I was like, boom. And he goes, melancholy. It'd be a little more melancholy in the second half. Wish it could be.
Sure used to be. We stood up for what was right. We fought for moral reasons. We passed laws, struck down laws for moral reasons. We waged wars on poverty, not poor people. We sacrificed, we cared about our neighbors, we put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly technological advances, explored the universe, cured diseases, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars, acted like men, We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior. We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't scare so easy.
And you see that. You see McAvoy just, we didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for. We didn't belittle education. We cared about the arts. And it was just like, and they were
keep
crying.
going, keep going.
They were crying at Video Village, and that's when we knew we had a show.
We were able to be all these things and do all these things because we were informed by great men who were revered. First step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one. America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. Enough?